brought some more guests here, and you remember me, Sandra, I'm sure, been here 100 times. We're going to go around the room and let everybody introduce themselves. So, you know, out of respect for you, we're going to be here in your space for a little bit. Is that going to be okay? If you can just go around and say your name.
Hey, I'm John.
Ryan.
Ashley. Katie.
Chris.
John.
Whitney.
Jesse.
We're all here tonight just to pay some respect and to see if we're able to talk to somebody that's working here in the kitchen. Is any of them here tonight working in this kitchen?
You guys are more than welcome to ask questions too, you just don't have to be us, okay? Seriously.
The only thing is if you do ask questions, like if you ask a question and you want to ask a question, just give them some time to respond. So, and then in a few minutes I'll go around and we can each ask questions, because sometimes I do get responses off of different people's energy. So they might interact with you all night or interact with her all night or something like that. So, do you guys, does anybody have any questions?
Not yet. Gotta put you on the spot though.
Wait until I walk around and you gotta.
Yeah.
So if there is anybody here tonight working in the kitchen, can you speak loud and clear into this little black box and tell me that you're here? Upstairs, footsteps.
Hey, but we have a house full tonight, are you, thrilled or not thrilled?
I'll play back.
Yeah, play that.
And you remember me, Sandra, I'm sure, been here. We're going to go around the room and let everybody introduce themselves. You know, out of respect for you, we're going to be here in your space for a little bit. Is that going to be okay? If you can just go around and say your name.
Hey, I'm John.
Alright. Ashley. Katie.
Chris. John.
Whitney.
Jesse.
There's so much, Chris.
So we see everybody play stuff back and listen.
Ashley. Katie.
Chris. John.
Right there.
Yeah.
There is something there. Alright, she's gonna go around and everybody listen.
If you can just go around and say your name.
Hey, I'm John.
Alright. Ashley. Katie.
Chris. John.
Whitney. I can't understand what it is.
And everybody listen.
If you can just go around and say your name.
Hey, I'm John.
Alright. Ashley. Katie.
Chris. John.
Whitney.
Sounds like one of them.
We're all here tonight just to pay some respect. Whitney. We're all here tonight just to pay some respect and. My speaker's messing up. I
Chris.
use speaker.
John.
Whitney. See, it's right after
Jesse.
Chris. Just go around and say your name.
Hey, I'm John.
Alright. Ashley. Katie.
Chris. John.
Whitney.
Jesse.
We're all here tonight just to pay some respect and to see if we're. I'll play that.
Hey, real quick, when she said that the spirit might interact with you or somebody and pick up on somebody, I believe it was a paranormal lockdown too that we did, that it really picked up on this one lady and it was like in love with this person. I mean, she was getting interactions all night.
Yeah,
long.
especially in the caretaker house.
They even said her name and everything. Yeah, I mean, whoever it was.
Well, maybe we don't know what we're using, so we look right up your name.
We're gonna ask them right now.
You gonna play back yours?
I'm gonna run my name before that time. Alright, so we were in here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, and it sounded like somebody was behind us.
Sorry.
Could you tell us who that was, please? Yeah, a little bit of echo upstairs from everybody talking.
It's me.
So is Ava really down here tonight? Is she working? Is she working late? Something upstairs. We tag the audio when we hear noises, that's why. So is there anybody down here that you want to speak to right now? Was that a whisper?
That was me, sorry.
It's kind of chilly down here. Can you go over here and start up the fire?
Watch that temperature on that box. Go ahead and throw a couple pieces of fire in that wood, and you mean pieces of wood in the fireplace. Could you turn that light on that we have in the fireplace there? It will help us let us know that you're here if you can do that for us. What was that?
Upstairs.
Do you hear everybody upstairs having a good time?
How many are working in the kitchen tonight?
One thing about this recorder I have in my hand, see that red light blinking? It's gonna blink at a normal pace, but when it blinks faster, it usually means picking up on something. And it doesn't record silence either. So when we play this back, and it sounds like the questions are on top of each other, so what makes this one so nice is, if we record for 10 minutes, and you only pick up like 30 seconds of noise,
You gotta hear all of it.
that one there, you gotta listen to all 10 minutes. All right, let's play this backwards.
Alright, so we were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like.
You hear that
Alright,
right
so we
there?
were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like
Right there.
somebody was.
It almost
Alright, so we were
sounded
here
the
just
same
now
time.
asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like.
There's something wrong.
Alright, so we were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like.
There's something wrong.
Alright, so we were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like.
Sounds like a Chris alarm.
Alright, so we were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like
Yeah.
somebody
Sounds
was
like
behind.
it's saying yeah or yes.
Yeah.
Y'all see that one, please? So is Eva really down here tonight? Is she working? Is she working late? So is there anybody down here that you want to speak to right now?
See that?
Mm-hmm.
The vortex down just flashed.
Did you turn that light on that we have in the fireplace there? Alright, so we were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like. Alright, so we were here just now asking Ava and her staff some questions, okay? And it got over here to Chris, it sounded like. Somebody was behind.
Sounds like a Chris alarm. I was a whisperer.
Well, let them know that you're here if you can do that for them. Do you hear everybody that's been having a good time?
In real life.
Well, let them know that you're here if you can do that for them. Do you hear everybody that's been having a good time?
In real life. Whisper.
Well, let them know that you're here if you can do that for them. Do you hear everybody that's been having a good time? One thing about this report, I had my red light blink. It's gonna blink at a normal pace, but when it blinks faster, it gives me a signal. And it doesn't record power. So when it plays it fast,
One thing. What was that?
I don't know, but it sounded like it was right next to it.
There was some kind of whisper or something like that.
can you tell me if you're a male or a female?
Move the flashlight on and turn it.
the table right there. By the fireplace. Can you turn this flashlight on that's next to me?
Hear the K2's going off too on the table.
Maybe you pushed them out there and they're coming with you. There's a chair right here. Go right here and sit. Did you go over here and join us in this room? All right, Cindy. I'm gonna do that.
Don't just seem silly sitting in the darkness listening to things over and over again. We do this. We do this all the time. And not only do we do it the same way all the time, but when we're in a location like next Saturday when we're at Ferry Plantation, we'll act out scenes and everything like we're a doctor or something. Just anything.
Yeah.
That's like that.
Alright, so all the gentlemen are here on this side of the kitchen, and we leave the ladies are back in the living quarters. Can you confirm that? Does anybody live in the back part of there, the kitchen?
Hear
All
that?
the gentlemen are here on this side of the kitchen, and we leave the ladies are back in the living quarters. Can you confirm that? Does anybody live in the back part of there, the kitchen?
Yes, it does.
Mhm.
It was like a yes, it does.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Can you hear our voice? Can you hear us talking to you? You might make your way outside here.
It's
Can you hear our voice? Can you hear us talking to you?
here it is, yes.
You might make your way outside here. Can you hear our voice? Can you hear us talking to you? You might make your way outside here.
Yeah.
You might make your way outside here soon.
Alright, so we made our way over here to the caretaker's house, where our favorite person in the world likes to hang out, Mr. Baldwin Lee. Chance is that grumpy fool here tonight with us? If you're in here, man, you need to let us know, okay? I'll leave it up to you. Instead of us asking you to do something, I want you to just to do it, and we'll go from there. Look at that.
He's a no.
No. So is that a no? Turns it on. Alright. I laid those cards on the floor for a reason, just for that reason. So if you want to respond to us by using those cards, one says yes, one says no, that would be great. Somebody breathing heavy. When you hear stuff in here, just kind of point to where you hear the noise too, if you hear anything, okay? Alright, is anybody in here? Can you make yourself known for us? You like to hang out on the stairway here. And a few of us like to know what's going on in that back room back there.
Alright, so we made our way over here to the caretaker's house, where our favorite person in the world likes to hang out, Mr. Baldwin Lee. Chance is that grumpy fool here tonight with us. If you're in here, man, you need to let us know, okay? I'll leave it up to you. Instead of us asking you to do something, I want you to just to do it, and we'll go from there. Look at that. Now, so let us know. Leave it up to you.
That was a grumpy little growl sound.
Mm-hmm.
Something, I want you to just to do it, and we'll go from there. Look at that. Now, so let us know.
Alright, so what did that sound like to you guys?
Sound like no.
Sounded like no, and that was right when the light was coming on the
Yeah.
car. I'll play it one more time. So we got a response of no as it's turning the light on the car that says no. Which is nice when that happens. You hear that? No, look. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. It's not really anything but it's chatter. Like you hear somebody, you hear something. Hear that? Like their own little conversation. A lot of chatter. Send your trigger recorder with the super mic.
Well, I didn't record that time.
No, but just record this time.
Who is Mr. Lee?
Baldwin Lee is one of the caretakers that used to be here on the Belle Grove. And they picked up on him in the show, on the Kindred Spirit show. They did a bunch of research on him, couldn't find out. They actually captured his name through EVP in here upstairs, actually.
And in the house.
And,
in the
you know, did a bunch of
mansion.
research on it, found out he was one of the last caretakers that were here. And he actually killed himself,
There
not
it is.
here, but he cut his own throat.
There it is.
Felt bad and felt sorry for the things he did. Of course, yeah, I don't know how long he was here, but, yeah, if he was in charge of slaves and all that, I'm pretty sure he probably did some bad stuff, you know?
I think you like the ladies.
You gonna record, I'm gonna record at the same time.
Okay.
Let's go around and ask questions this time. Alright, I'm gonna leave this over here this time. Right here.
John and I brought some more guests in here tonight, and I'm gonna go around and they're gonna, let you know, they're gonna tell their name and then ask any questions that they have. And if you could respond to them into this little black box.
My man.
I'm not gonna take no for an answer, so you're gonna have to, interact with us tonight. You're gonna have to answer their questions.
He's very decisive on the no.
Is there any message that you wanna tell me? I'm gonna go around the room and they're gonna say their name and ask a question.
My name's John. Were you an evil person?
Excuse me.
It's me walking.
This is Ryan. How many years were you on the property?
This is Ashley. I wouldn't say you're an evil person, but you probably made some bad choices, right?
This is Jesse. Do you smoke pipe tobacco?
This is Whitney. What bad choices have you made?
It's me walking.
This is John. Do you regret some of the things that you did here on this plantation? And if you could take them back, would you do that?
It's me walking.
This is Chris. Are you alone?
It's me walking.
This is Candy. Do you just want everybody to leave you alone?
Would you stop? Want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to yes there.
Right there.
10,
10?
10,
I'm picking up on 10.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
full
Yeah.
decade.
This is John. Do you regret some of the things that you did here on this plantation? And do you take them back once you do that?
What was that?
Sound like a yes for me.
John, do you regret some of the things that you did here on this plantation? And do you take them back once you do that?
Yes.
This is Chris. Are you alive?
That sounds like the same voice every time.
No.
So who else is it?
Are you alive?
I don't know. Let's see what you got sent on the super mic. He's gonna make you jump at first. So it's loud.
John and I brought some more guests in here tonight, and I'm gonna go around and we're gonna let you know. They're gonna tell their name and then ask any questions that they have. And if you could respond to them into this little black box. Okay. I'm not gonna take no for an answers here. You're gonna have to interact with us tonight. You're gonna have to answer their questions. Is there any message that you want to tell me? I'm going to go around the room and they're going to say their name and ask a question.
My name's John. Were you an evil person?
It's me walking.
This is Ryan. How many years were you on the property?
You didn't hear it there, did you?
It's me walking. This is Ashley. I wouldn't say you're an evil person, but you probably made some bad choices, right? It's me walking.
This is Jesse. Do you smoke pipe tobacco?
This is Whitney. What bad choices have you made? It's me walking.
This is John. Do you regret some of the things that you did here on this plantation? And if you could take them back, would you do that?
It's me walking.
This is Chris. Are you alone?
It's me walking. This is Candy. Do you just want everybody to leave you alone?
Stubborn. I'll do it, damn it. Alright, so if we ask you some questions, is there any way you can respond to us yes or no by speaking that? Or can you communicate with us through these two lights that we have on the floor. And they have a card there, one says yes on it and one says no. Can you see those cards on the floor? Can you tell me what they say? We're all gonna ask questions, and if it's a yes, I'd like you to turn the light on there that has the card there that says yes. If it's no, do the same there, okay? You understand? Are there any children here in this house tonight? That's messed up. Remember, you can say yes or no to us, or you can turn these lights on here on the floor.
I need you to turn the music box on upstairs. Can you walk in front of it so I know that you're there?
What do you do when nobody's here? When we don't bring people here to see you, what do y'all do? Seems awful quiet here. Sounds a yes, doesn't it? Maybe an okay? Maybe? Hear that? Right up there.
No children.
What was that right there?
No children.
Okay.
No puppies. No.
Hmm.
Can you walk in front of it? Somebody said that you're there. What do you do when nobody's here? When we don't bring people here to see you, what do y'all do?
Very nice. You hear that? Sounds like whispering again. There you got it. I'm gonna lay this silver box right here on the steps. And feel free to talk in that while we talk over here, okay? Go ahead, Sandra.
What kind of message do you want to tell us tonight? It seems that you're upset. Does anybody have any questions?
We started out too personal, didn't we? We could talk about the weather.
They can get nasty. One time they had a doll upstairs, and the music box was going off on the doll, and I asked the, I said, if you like the doll, I can just leave the damn thing here, you can play with it while we're not here.
Okay.
And he responded back, fuck you, that's what he said. He cussed me.
Struck a nerve.
Maybe that's what it is, we didn't bring the doll. We know how you love the doll.
You responded with something about the music box. If you want us to leave, you're gonna have to turn that music box on, so you're gonna have to stand in front of it.
It's upstairs. Right at the top of the steps. Whenever you're ready.
Nope.
You not ready yet? What's holding you up? If somebody is preventing you from doing that, can you tell us who it is?
Last weekend, we heard knocks on the floor upstairs. Is there any way we can hear that again to let us know that you're here?
So just whisper.
Yeah, I know, I just heard like a faint.
You heard something?
Mm-hmm.
Upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Come on.
Stop the damn whispering already. It's like they're having a conversation, like scared to, you know. Speak loud, man, so we can hear you. No.
Might hurt his throat.
Remember, if you're trying to talk to us, you need to talk nice and loud and clear, okay? So we can hear it. The recorder's flashing pretty good over here. Sometimes I like just to sit, be quiet, just see if you hear anything, but there's nothing going on. I know outside when we came in, you can hear the water dripping up the spout, the gutter over there, but you can't hear it in here. Did you hear something? No? Yeah. Now, listen to that. Real light. Right after this. Yeah. Yeah. Can't really make it out, but it was almost like a response when we asked. I am not upset, maybe?
I sound like I am upset.
I'm not upset?
I heard not upset.
Yeah.
I'm not upset.
Sounds like you said fuck here.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that from here, when you're across, it sounds like that.
He knows you're pretty good.
Yeah.
You got a friend, man. You got a real friend.
You don't like that dog, so.
Struck a nerve again.
It's just a Raggedy Ann doll. Handy doll. It's missing an eye. Huh? You got it? Bring it out. I didn't know you brought it. We bring, normally we have like decks of cards, a little bottle with a little bit of liquor in it, cards, toys, toy cars. I got creepy dolls, I got that doll. All kinds of stuff.
What about Ouija boards? Is that still a thing?
I've never did one in an investigation, but I did a investigation at a house one time where, real quick, when we went to visit the homeowner, we were, doing a little walkthrough of the house, and we go into this room, and keep in mind, we're doing a brief little like walkthrough to see if they want us to come back, kind of deal. And we go in this one room, and we have the K2 meter, one of these, and we're going around the room, and he gets a weird reading on this clear tote full of toys. And all we see is like dolls and shit, right? We're like, alright, whatever. Didn't think nothing of it. We go back the next weekend, we're in the house, doing an investigation. About 2:30 in the morning, we said, let's go back in that room. So we go back in there with the K2 again, still getting a reading on that box. We take the two items off the top, and there's a Ouija board right there. So then we pull the Ouija board out, lay it on the table in the little downstairs area. And when we open that thing up, I swear to you, it roared. It made a roaring sound when we opened the damn thing up. And the guy goes, "You can take it with you." I said, "No, sir. You're not taking that damn thing anywhere."
Nope. That's all you, man.
And that's all we did was open it.
Yeah.
And then when it made that noise, we put it right back on there, and we were done not too long after that.
We don't even mess with them.
We don't. We really don't.
I was
You know, it is a toy, but they do open doors and things like that. You gotta really know how to open and close them. Really. That's where everybody messes up on it. Alright, I'm putting your doll up here. There's your doll. That's me. Alright, there you go. Alright, we'll put your doll upstairs. Your favorite thing. Airplane. So anytime you want to play with that doll, just go for it. Since you go around, let's ask questions again, see if we get something stirred up that way.
Can you hit one of the lights if you want to play with that doll?
Stir with.
Me walking.
Does that doll remind you of someone?
What is it about the doll that you don't like? I lay it on the steps and all of a sudden our meter goes off. Can you tell me why you don't like it?
Are you on the stairs?
Is that better? And you seen the meter go off on the steps now. That's what vortex does when it works off of static. So when that thing, when it goes around, it just started right on the staircase and went around. So you go around and ask questions, see if we get something stirred up.
Can you hit one of the lights if you want to play with that doll? Can you hit one of the lights if you want to play with that doll?
Sound like a caveman.
Something right there, but you were talking, so I couldn't hear it.
Me walking. Does that doll remind you of someone? What is it about the doll that you don't like? I lay it on the steps and all of a sudden our meter goes off. Can you tell me why you don't like it? Are you on the stairs?
Is that a yes?
Like it.
Are you on the stairs?
What'd you hear?
I thought I heard a yes.
Are you on the stairs?
Right there.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. It sounded. Yeah.
That's
Sound like.
saying yes, that's saying no.
That was right
More
after
one
you.
person.
Are you on the stairs?
Yes.
Right there.
Lord have mercy, cut her off.
It takes a couple seconds, but that's fine.
Are you on the stairs?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's clear. Here.
He's a lot less angry talking to
Does it
me.
sound like a female?
It's very faint. Whisper.
So you go around and ask questions.
And so, you got any whiskey in here? You tell us some of the things that went on in this home? A while back, we were in here at the first paranormal lockdown that we did. And we picked up on some words. And we use them from time to time. We picked up on the word secret. What were some of the other ones? Safe house. Safe house is one.
Secrets of long road. Windy
Long
road.
winding road. Long road. You know anything about the long winding road here at Belle Grove Plantation? If you do, I need you to tell us, okay? Can you scream for me real loud? I don't know if you can hear me or not. If you can hear me, please just scream really loud for me. One thing we don't know is we sit there asking them to scream and talk loud. I mean, they could be talking in a regular voice and it comes through as a whisper on our end.
I was thinking about that last night. What if they had just a hard time hearing us, we'd have hearing them?
What if we're talking and it sounds extremely loud to them? They're kind of like this, you know?
No.
No.
It's like you're right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If you can see me right here, right now, can you tell me how many fingers I am holding up? What was that? Oh,
Sorry.
are you good? We do that a lot. What was that a lot? Stomach growl. You get that a lot as the night goes on.
Mhm.
You get more stomachs like that right there. That's the breakfast I just ate over at Norm's.
Oof. That's gonna sound worse later.
Oh yeah. So how many fingers am I holding up? I want you to say it nice and loud so everybody in this room can hear it.
Are you here by yourself?
What's going on in that back room back there? Seems kind of creepy.
He's playing with the doll.
He's probably waiting for us to leave so he can play with the dog. What if we leave out here? She wants us to leave something on the floor. This camera right here has been picking up on something. Let me stop this. Like, we have 3 cameras set up in here, and I get the alerts on it, and she gets the alerts on it, Michelle does. But this one right there by your knee has been picking up sound and motion. And the weird thing is this one goes off. Usually when somebody walks in, This one goes off behind you, and the one right here goes off. And I get 2 alerts, boom, boom. This one here goes off, that one doesn't go off. Just this one. And it's picking up a green box, like right in this area, like something's here going this way. I don't know what it could be. I mean, we did see a fly in here last weekend. As cold as it's been outside. I don't know what it could be. So we're gonna leave something kind of in the floor, see if it moves.
There's also a bunch of ladybugs over there by that window, so,
Is it?
yeah.
It could be a ladybug. then.
It could be.
But why would it just trip that one and not that one? Or that one?
It might have been back on this area to where it didn't even hit, you know?
I don't know. It's just weird that it's only that one and not that one.
Have you ever captured moving something?
In
While you
here?
were there?
No, not on the camera yet. But the cameras are only been up probably 2 months, month and a half.
They've been off and on because she's had Wi-Fi back and forth, so he's had to come out here and turn back on, turn back up, so.
Yeah.
Hate to cut and run, we gotta relieve our sitter.
Oh.
Yeah, been a pleasure, thank you.
No problem. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a good one. Wait till we get a little bit, I turn this light on.
That light's probably not gonna interfere if you just shut the door.
Look at the eddy. I knew it. It's flashing. It went from 63.6 all the way to 64. That temperature's going up.
What is the blue light mean when it comes on?
The blue light's the cold temperature. The red is hot, blue's cold, yellow's humidity, green's pressure. And those are gonna be on the top. And it's rising still. And that's just the ambient temperature. Even though, to me, it doesn't feel like 64 degrees in here. Oh, at least we know the heat works now. You know how many years we've been in here freezing our ass off? Before she fixed this thing up, we didn't know the heat worked or the AC. And we were in here and sometimes sweating